What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So today I am reviewing 47 Meters Down Uncaged. This is directed by Johannes Roberts and stars John Corbett and Sophie Nélisse. The movie primarily focuses on stepsisters Mimi and Sasha, who live in Yucatan, Mexico. Mimi's father is sort of like an explorer. He does like archaeological research, and in this case he's doing archaeological research underwater in the Mayan temple area. Sasha and Mimi and two of their friends end up in this Mayan temple. Now, is it under a burial ground? It's like a burial ground that was covered by water. It was succumbed by water. Mimi is kind of giving you like a little bit of the Wikipedia knowledge, like the history, the background of it, which I thought was pretty cool. And I like the idea of it taking place in a Mayan burial ground, kind of like The Shining, where the hotel was built on a Native American burial ground. Now they go under there and they start exploring, and naturally they disturb the Mayan temple near the altar. Now while they are down there, there are sharks floating around. Now the fish and the sharks are blind. Now I'm not sure if these sharks are zombies, I couldn't tell, but I love the look of these sharks. And I love the look of the fish and the underwater process. It was fantastic. I really liked the look of it. Very good looking underwater type movie. The darkness and the water, the lighting was done very well in this movie. Of course, as you would have it, characters start to get picked off by the shark. Now there's Mimi's dad's team, who is also down there at the time, but it's under a large, it's like a Mayan city. So the city is spread out. So they're basically swimming around, and they have this scuba gear on that keeps air in them. And as the movie goes, naturally their air is decreasing, and that's where the panic sets in. Now what I really liked is how the shark attacks a lot of times just come out of nowhere. I really liked how they just, bam, you weren't expecting the characters to be talking, and then boom, shark attack. You would think the movie's over, boom, shark attack. The ending I thought was pretty good. I don't want to spoil it. Now I'm going to go over some things I just didn't like about the movie. The acting and the writing I thought were very hacky, for lack of a better word. It was just very generic. I felt like the writers for this movie, 47 Meters Down had a level of success, so instead of making another type of movie, they decided to make a sequel, which is easier. They already have the established name for anybody that likes the first movie. So I basically said, let's put this in a Mayan temple or some ancient temple where bodies are and where we can put sharks in. And then they just put together lines. I just didn't like the lines of the movie. I didn't think it was well done. When your friends and family are getting picked off, there should be a certain level of panic, and there was not. I just didn't sense it. It just felt like they were just delivering generic lines, and I didn't like that. What's frustrating about that is everything else was so well done. The movie was shot beautifully in Mexico. It looks amazing. The over the water shots, the under the water shots, as I mentioned, the sound, they play well with the score even. And another thing I didn't like was there's a lot of like little slow motion shots. Anytime there's a dramatic moment, there's like a slow motion shot. I'm like, just get on with it. Like, we get it. You don't need to go through that. Like, it had the potential to be a really good shark movie. Now, don't expect Jaws. You're not getting anything near Jaws. So if you can look past the bad, and I hate to say it, but it's poor acting. With the exception of John Corbett, it's just not good, and it could be a whole lot better. I wish they put more time into the writing of the movie, because it could have been really good. But if you like shark movies, if you like monster type movies, it's really good. I love the look of the sharks. They did a great job with those. And there's multiple sharks floating around. They're in this Mayan city. They're running out of water. Friends are getting picked off. They kind of end up back where they started, or where they should have started, so to speak. So I like how everything kind of came together at the end. The writing and the lines, man, you guys could have done so much better. Come on, man, you gotta, So I mean, I wouldn't say I'd recommend this movie. If you like shark and monster movies, I would recommend it. Just go in there and just don't expect a lot. It's to no fault of the actors. They took the roles, you know. I just felt like they could have. And it's not even really the acting. It's just the lines they were given wasn't good. I felt like these actors could have done better with better writing. But yeah, I mean, it's a fun little movie. So I can't say I would recommend it. I'm sorry. I gotta be this since I've been reviewing these movies. I gotta say this is one of the more disappointing ones. But you know, if you like shark movies, take a chance on it. I'm looking forward to going see the what is it, the Good Boys or something like that. It's like a raunchy, super bad for like with little kids. But I'm gonna be reviewing Euphoria very soon. I'm organizing that review. I want to make it sure it's a well thought out review, being the show is very well thought out. But thank you guys again for joining me today. I greatly appreciate your time and checking out my video. Y'all take care and be well.